Today marks 3 months since hundreds of cows were rescued from a flooded ranch in Okeechobee County and then herded to safety. Half of the cows are back home and the other half will arrive in 2 weeks. Amy Littman caught up with the ranchers today.
Home for the holidays.
It's much happier.
Has a whole new meaning for the Aldermans.
Overall, things are back to mostly normal.
For the last 3 months, hundreds of their cows lived down the road at Triple S Ranch because Alderman Deloney Ranch was underwater.
I would be probably up to my knees in water.
A break in this dike was the reason behind all of that flooding. The water was too powerful, there was too much of it, and it came up and over the dike here, flooding the ranch. Volunteers used airboats to rescue calves from rising floodwaters. Cowboys rounded up the cattle and guided them along Orange Avenue. But without all of that help,
We would have had to have probably sold all of our cattle.
the big move was hard on the cows. Austin Alderman estimates they lost about 15 calves and at least 5 cows between the flooding and the stress of being in a new place.
Financially, it's another big impact. That's our livelihood.
Returning home wasn't as much of an ordeal. With dry roads, ranchers use semi-trucks to transport the cows.
It allows us to use a more conventional method than the 19th century flashback we had to use to get them off the ranch.
The Aldermans are working on fixing the dike.
Hopefully we can prevent this from happening again.
More good news, the grass is in the process of growing back.
This sea of brown is not what you would typically see out here.
The Aldermans are thankful this holiday season, knowing the community will be there to help them until the cows come home.
Made some new friends out of it and learned just how helpful this community can be at your worst times.
In Okeechobee County, Amy Littman, WPTV News Channel 5.